Hey there guys, Elton here. I'm in the east end of the city, and when I mean east end, I mean more east than where I live. Matter of fact, I think this part of town is called Anjou. Yep, right by Station Honore-Beaugrand, the beginning and end of the Green Line. And so I just got the idea, as I just got here a few minutes ago, why not do a walking video here on Honore-Beaugrand? And why not? It's a lovely evening. The lighting is correct. It's a nice suburban residential hood. And I'm gonna fucking jaywalk, because this is Montreal. We can jaywalk, baby. Woohoo! And then there's the fucking scrap, of course. Ugh. Jesus Christ, I almost thought about taking a ride on a 141 Chantalon route on one of those, and I'm like, no way! Especially when I saw the people there, and now it's mandatory to have to wear a mask because it's the fun. Wow, that's a beautiful Accord. And I'm like, fuck that shit! Anyway, I'm all wired up, I'm caffeine there, as usual. Maybe a little more so than usual, because unfortunately, I'm still behind on sleep. And also, now I'm more behind on sleep because of the thunderstorm at 5:30 in the morning. Oh, let's zoom in on that plane. Why? Because I can, damn it. This is an amazing zoom on this fucking camera. Look at this. I see you. Crop duster, as I call it. You know what the difference is between that scrap and the one behind it? The one in the front is a hybrid. And it's got air conditioning and it costs a fucking fortune. It costs $1 million. $1 million. Yep. Anyway, there's a couple of reasons. There was also a few other reasons I thought about doing this this video. Is also because of the fact that there's a lot of buses that go up and down the street. There's a fire station on Pierre de Coubertin, which is east of here, somewhere around there. So why not? Summer is so fucking goddamn short in this part of the world, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. You know, a nice property, nice older Chrysler 300. These cars are underrated. That was a beautiful design, these cars. I don't know why they're so underrated. I guess because unfortunately they're beautiful pieces of junk. I guess that's what it comes down to, you know. So I remember when I had a friend, his father, he bought his second Intrepid, which is based on the same platform. I think that was like in 2002 or something. And we went to, I don't know, he had his dad's Intrepid there, you know, and here we call it a Chrysler Intrepid, of course, and in the States it's a Dodge Intrepid. Oh man, somebody's making a pizza or something. Anyway, so we get to some bar, whatever, in the Plateau, I don't know, one day, I mean 2002, was summer, after they picked me up, and I go to lock my door, and I go to push the knob to lock the door, and the fucking knob disappeared in the hole. And Steve, my friend who, you know, borrowed his dad's car, he's like, oh, what'd you do? And all. I'm like, man, I didn't do nothing, you know? Shit. J'ai rien fait. Oh, man, that's a oven-cooked pizza if I ever smelled one. Oh, man. You know, the last time, actually, I walked on this street, come to think of it, I was walking along in the same direction. It was spring, I think, last year. And I hear this old engine coming from behind me. I said, what the hell is that? I turn around, it was a friend of mine cruising his 46 Plymouth, which was actually kind of fitting because that was a good, dependable used car back in the time when all these homes were built, obviously in the 50s and 60s. What the hell's wrong with this picture here? Looks like there should be a garage there. What a weird, basic design. Oh yeah, the old barbecue. The only thing I hate about smelling barbecue, it's not just that I don't have a barbecue, it's that it always makes me think of my dad, because my dad fucking loved to barbecue. He loved to barbecue steak, and specifically Italian Debrecina sausages. I mean, I don't know how much they cost. I know they weren't given, but my old man. God bless that man. I think you need to cut your lawn there, buddy. Just average, nice old suburban homes. Anyway, my friend with his 46 Plymouth, he was driving down off one of these streets here to go see his friend, who I also filmed his car too. It was a beautiful, beautiful gangster lean 52 Pontiac. Wow. You know. And now we're at Calvaire, Couvert, what does it say? Man, it's a hot one today. It's 29, 28 degree Galibert, or Jalibert. Something along those lines, eh? Sometimes I'll make a video of walking one of these suburban areas, but they got to be old, you know. That's the thing. Look how, you know, you think recent areas have big fucking beautiful trees like this? No way, man. Only areas like this, like Dorval, Lachine, Ville Saint Laurent, etc., etc. You know, just very old areas, very old trees, big, lots of leaves, and just beautiful, beautiful evening for a walk and in the shade. In the shade, that's the key thing, is the shade. You know, okay, well, there's not as many buses right now because rush hour is over. It's, what are we today? The 17th of July, 2020. It's after 6:30 p.m. 1800 hours, or 1800 and a half, I guess. I'm guessing that's a daycare. I'm going to zoom in just because it caught my eye. Another plane I hear. Oh, that's a fucking big one. Oh, yeah. What's that? What is that? Oh, what is that? What the fuck is that? Is that Qatar Airways? I think that's Royal Air Maroc. Wow. Got a new livery there. Royal Air Maroc. What's the other one I'm not thinking? The Iranian Airways there? Yeah, I'm sorry about the lens. It is what it is. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Hey, today I had the pleasure of meeting a new friend of mine, a new customer, a new friend. And he's a guy, he's a boomer. His name is John. Bought a whole bunch of British car ads from me, man. Spent $100. It's great. I even sold him a couple of my framed pictures that I framed myself, which was even better. Make some room. Put a bit of bread in my pocket. It doesn't even matter really that I didn't make much on those frames. It's just, you know, it's I love doing it because I love doing that stuff. It's not a lot of work, you know. When you're doing a painting or a drawing in full detail, well, hey, that's a different story. That's a lot of work. I'm not, you know, I'm going to make the best price I can on anything I sell, but you know, I won't be taken advantage of. Come on, let's see something interesting in terms of cars. Fuck, man. I mean, I said it's working class, but obviously people don't have a ton of dough here. Look how old that house is. That looks like could be the oldest house here on Honore-Beaugrand, actually. It's so bloody old. Interesting. Very interesting. It's not too long of a street. I figure what this will be, maybe a 20-minute video, I guess. And then, I don't know, I think maybe I'll try to get on the 189 bus or something like that. I want to go a little more east and see if I can find some cars. Also, I want to go into go to this fire station on Notre Dame Street, because they might still have an old ladder truck, an old American LaFrance. Oh, I hate that. I hate to hear that fucking noise, especially where I live. Yeah. Well, I won't hear it right now when I come home. I got all the windows closed. Man, really, how about mowing your lawn there? Jesus Christ, what a knob fuck. You got a beautiful fucking Dodge Durango, you can't even mow your lawn. Man, people are fucked, man, really? Did they even realize, like, when you don't mow your lawn, it's like weeds, it basically gives you major allergies? Oh, Lord almighty. There's a nice little church here. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of you got woken up by that thunderstorm. Maybe if you're lucky, you got back to sleep because it didn't last long, but not me. My mind is a torrent of thoughts. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a 50s, 60s design there. Would have been a good religious type, you know, if I didn't fucking swear so much. I like that wall there, eh? Kind of unique. Ooh, I see a nice Mustang over there. Very nice, actually. That's the nicest car so far. Yippers at Honore-Beaugrand and what? And St. Clair. Beautiful Mustang. Love that red. Oh man, the color is everything. You know? Color is everything. And so the 189, then there's the 85, that goes towards my place. Hochelaga, the 28, I don't know where the hell that goes. Je ne sais pas là. Anyway, moving along. Yeah, you see that wall over there? I don't know if you can make it out. It's a sound barrier. That's Highway 25, Autoroute 25. Yeah. Matter of fact, I remember one time I was walking on that street. Wow, look at that beautiful gate. Is that vintage? Gorgeous. That's so cool. I remember one time I was walking along that road, actually, by Highway 25. That's not a bad Audi. You know, most of them I'm not a fan of. And I'm walking along that road, and this is like dusk. And what drives by me, man? Oh my God, a 66 Chrysler Newport or a New Yorker. I think it was a New Yorker. Oh my Lord, what an automobile. 383 V8 440. Oh yeah, giggity, giggity, giggity. Oh, there's a few garages there, eh? Let's see those Strata Chiefs and Stingrays. Guy I know is a bus driver in this district. I fucking can't stand this guy. Oh God, I wish I could say who, but I can't, because then I'll get a shitload of flack from people. Fucking guy. What a fucking backstabber, whining bitch, this guy. Fuck. Anyway, fucking shit. It's amazing all the times I went out here. I never ran into him. I think sometimes, maybe he did see me one time waiting at a stop and he just kept driving. That's what I imagine. He would have been better off because I fucking scream at that prick. You know what I mean? Yeah, floor that mother. Oh, look at an old Tercel. How fitting. Yeah, he saw me. I like the bricks on that. See, that's exactly like that Chrysler New Yorker I saw at Newport. That I would see it parked at like all these homes. They all were built around that era, 50s, 60s, you know? So, yeah. I think the street coming up right here, I think this is maybe Pierre de Coubertin. It's quite a long name, eh? What the hell is this? I don't know. Look at that. Even more interesting that railing. Oh, I gotta stop here a second, take a little break. Actually, you know, it's funny. I was just talking about this fucking guy. It's like my arch nemesis enemy. I thought about maybe running into him. I think that might have been him driving that fucking scrap, actually. Yeah, that would have made sense why he stopped for several seconds at that stop. Fuck that guy, anyway. I remember hearing from somebody, actually, that knew that guy. It wasn't... Actually, anybody that I've talked to, they talk to this guy. It's always the same thing. You can't trust him. He's a fucking jerk-off. Anyway, in the close-knit community of whether it be buses or old cars or whatever, a lot of people know each other. And if you know me and you know what I'm talking about, there's a good chance you can't stand this guy too. You know what I mean? So, oh, look at that, 2 for 2, nice. 2006 LFSs. That's a nice looking Beamer, even though the color doesn't thrill me. I said it before and I'll say it again. Me, the color silver, you know why I really like that is on an old car. That's really fucking cool. That's because it's not a color you see that often on classic cars, actually. And you know why? Because of chrome. Because it doesn't necessarily show off the chrome very well. Now, where that bus turned over there, that's Hochelaga Boulevard. Yeah. And I'm going to have to fucking figure out a place to drain the vein. Boy, more people aren't cutting their lawns, eh? But they've got a fucking Scion. Oh, isn't that cute? Piece of junk. Where the hell is Pierre de Coubertin, là? This is Messicotte. Actually, there seems to be 2 streets down there. Let's just take a little zoom down here. See if there's any oldies there. Wait till this guy passes there. Oh yeah, there's a cop car over there, right on. All right. Decent. Oh, I gotta tell you guys, I had this fucking jerk the other day. I don't know if you saw the video. Those of you who don't get to see all my videos, I filmed a walking video on this street in my area, which is called Bennett, like so many streets, because Hochelaga used to be very Anglo, but not so much anymore. Actually, no, they're having a renaissance. It is becoming more English, actually, come to think of it. It's just like it used to be fucking 50 years ago, 60 years ago. Anyway, this fucking guy, he thought I was filming him. I'm like, dude, I'm filming the street. I just panned over to show an excavator and a pile of rubble. And he's like, oh, no, it's in film. You know, I don't want to be filmed. Nah. He's like, ordering me to delete the video. I'm like, no. And then he advanced himself towards me. And last time a guy did that, it didn't go well. So I ran away. You know, frankly, call me a pussy. I think it's a great way. I can run like the fucking wind. So, you know, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'm going to walk past here because Honore-Beaugrand ends over there. And there's an old CN track there. Unfortunately, it's out of commission. Hey, good old Cherokee there. Yeah, good old Cherokee XJ. Late 90s. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's getting harder to find these things. They're rusted. And I guess the 20 years or older, man. Not obvious. Hippers. Like that blue. Don't like the car. Okay. Anyway, not a very long walk. I said 20 minutes. I don't even think it'd be that long, actually. Frankly. I got this classic rock song in my head. Weeping willow, don't you cry. Da, 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 da. There's an ambulance down there. Da, 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 da. I grew up on Shom FM. I thought they were doing great with playing lots of more old shit and even obscure stuff that I hadn't heard in years or whatever. And then I'm like, recently I'm like listening in the morning. I'm like, I don't understand this fucking station because, you know, they play fucking great classic rock, then they play a shitty new song, and they play classic rock, and they play another fucking shitty, cheap, modern fucking track. You know, just I don't get it. I understand they have to play the new stuff for obvious reasons, but the old stuff's the best. You can't beat the old stuff. Doesn't matter if it's music, cars, mentality, probably other stuff, appliances, even the most mundane things. You know. How many people you know they still have appliances that are over 20 years old are still using? That is amazing, my friends. Or as we say in French, c'est quelque chose. Oh yeah, good old Chevrolet. Sounds good to me. Fuck it. Yeah. Box or the frame is bent. Drunk guy. Scrapper. Scrapper. They call him the scrapper. You see, if I had a time machine, I would come back to this area right here because of that CN track. There used to be more of a yard there. Honore-Beaugrand, and I don't know how the hell I missed Pierre de Coubertin. I don't know how I missed that. Anyway, it's Friday night. I think the odds are pretty good. Maybe I'll be getting a response. I'm not lucky in the fire department responding lately due to the fact that since COVID-19 became rampant, there's no more fucking first responder. So, oh, I saw that Mercedes before. It's amazing how many of these there still are, right? They really are excellent cars. That's when you know when a car is amazing, is when fucking 20, 25 years later, still tons of them on the road. Hence a lot of Toyotas. Oh no, sorry, it doesn't end here. Excuse me. No, Honore-Beaugrand ends at Notre Dame. My mistake, this is not Notre Dame. Sweet. She needs grease. Oh fuck, it's hot, man. There's not a fucking even a breeze there. No overweight trucks, eh? Well, hopefully there's a bus down there I can take, because I'm certainly not going to fucking feel like... this comes off Highway 25 here. I'm certainly not going to feel like walking all the way back up here, that's for sure. No fucking way, man. So I was burnt out for the past week or two. I don't take it easy enough, you know? It's like a beautiful evening to see a UFO. But, however, they still got all the gates up here, the lights. There used to be a freight at about this time in the evening. Just very local, you know, picking up, dropping off cars. But, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong, actually. You know, I don't know. I think maybe they do still use it. The tracks still have, they're still kind of clean. Yeah. I'll zoom in down there for the fun of it. Somebody walking there, eh? No, they really still do use that. Oh yeah, you know what? I just remembered. It's because it's down there. I think after that last road, the track doesn't continue it to the Saint Laurent sub. Let's stop this. You know what? I think I just saw a couple of CN switchers. That's what you call the local locomotives. On a track next to that down there. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go down Notre Dame and then hurry back. You never know, because I think that's a tanker right there. I think there's a few cars. I don't know. So we're gonna finish this up. Come on, stupid fucking zoom. Anyway, considering how many times I dropped this camera, it's amazing. It still works well, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna go back down, finish the walk, come back. Because I don't know if it's going to come back right away, so I call that a ram. Anyway, nice looking G35. Pretty nice. Don't look like they should be from here on here. Even this, look at this. Is that redone? Is that new? Looks vintage kind of, eh? That's old. That bike. Watch this. I'm gonna turn the corner. It'll be a Buick Riviera. Yeah, right. Weeping willow. Tell you, if I start walking back to it and I hear those fucking bells, ding, 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 at that crossing, I'm gonna run. Even though it's not too good for me to do that. But I'm feeling better. I'm feeling much better. I'm taking it slow past couple of days. What the hell is this? What's this? Oh, it's a wrap. That's fucking cool. I like these wraps. I didn't get it at first when they came out, you know. But it's cool. I mean, plus maybe it protects your car from rusting. No? You know what? I don't think I've ever walked down this part of Honore-Beaugrand. It's interesting because on one side, it's all these townhouses. On the other side, it's all these old homes. It's interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. Okay, that's much further than I thought, actually. Shit. Why? Yeah, I forgot to mention that track, that CN line there. It's connected to the refineries. That's why it's still used. And on top of that, it also connects the Port of Montreal, which is west of here, from where I'm pointing that way. Oh, there is a bus that runs here. I think it's the 22. Sweet. God, I'd love to see an oldie. Couldn't help think today again, like I said, being Friday, I'm like, ah, Jesus Christ, you know, tonight, usually I would have head on to Laval. I'd be in Laval right now, filming cars, old cars, classics, collector cars. There's nothing. Cancel, thanks to COVID. And should I say thanks to the Chinese? No, I can't say that, of course, but I know. That's wrong, right? We can't blame the fucking Chinese. It's not politically correct, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh, whatever. But you know what? What does it matter anyway? Wow, what a beautiful dog. What? Wow, it smells good. It smells like charcoal and hickory. Hickory? Tellier. Shit, the street goes on fucking ways to Notre Dame. Why do I always think things are closer than they are? I don't know why. Battery's doing good. Ah, Jesus. What is this beautiful car here? You know it's black. My tie is black, not. It is. Ah, it's a Mustang. It's a Mustang. Maybe it's got that EcoBoost 4-cylinder there. Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't go for that actually. Because you think of a 4-cylinder Mustang, you think of the ones they made like in the 70s, which were really a farce actually. See, it's funny, eh? Like, you know, like, what if I had been born with normal sight and I did drive and I had at least one or several cars? Would I be making walking videos? Probably not. I don't think so. You know? I don't really think so. Well, maybe if I'm lucky for two things. Number one, find a place to take a squirt quickly at the end of the street at Notre Dame. Second, catch a bus back up there. And thirdly, even more cool would be able to get, again, a train or even just a locomotive going on that line, because I've only ever filmed a train one time there. So, but it's possible still, you know. Oh, yeah. Imagine, I keep talking about wanting to fucking see a thunderstorm and film one, and when does it happen? When we're all sleeping. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people, you're just getting up even at 5:30 in the morning, you know. It didn't even last like 20 minutes. I didn't even film anything. I look at the radar and I'm like, not severe, you know. What's wrong with that tree? It looked like it got half of it cut, right? Holy shit, I didn't fucking realize how far that was. Look at this, I'm at Ontario Street, Christ. It's not at all the Ontario Street near my place, where it's actually anyway closed off for traffic. For some stupid reasons. Yeah. Oh, wow, a cyclist. Jeez, that's rare around here. Pine tree. Boy, if there's ever a tree that makes you think of winter, it's a pine tree, huh? Boy, there's a fucking random thing to say. Every time I hear a bird like that, I find it sounds like it makes me think of morning. Man, nothing vintage. Oh, don't tell me those fucking people are following me. Please don't follow me. Your music is interrupting my entertainment. Yeah, I keep thinking the past few days that expression, the old expression there, sleep is for the weak. Must have been Theodore Roosevelt who came up with that, or General Patton or something. You know? Oh, there's that beautiful Lexus IS 250. Oh my lordy! Even though it's like practically only in one color all the time, it's such a fucking sharp looking car, man. Wow. You know, what happened here? All of a sudden, things got really more upscale, eh? Suddenly, after we passed that one block there. Why is it? Because we're going near the water? Holy Jesus, it's hot. It's humid today too. That's the thing. Yeah. Evening roses. Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. Kisses are sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. That's right, Mr. Bobby Vinton. You know, I learned that song from the movie Goodfellas. That's where I learned a lot of oldies, actually. Just like how the kids today, and for many years, they learn about oldies through video games, especially like Grand Theft Auto. You know? Ooh, spooky looking. Oh. It's funny, I'm not so tired of walking, I'm more tired of the goddamn heat. There was this guy communicating with me before, this young guy there, by texting, and I'm not a big texter, you know, and he's like going back and forth, and he wants to meet, he wants to come over, he's with his friend, and he says he might not come tomorrow, he might listen to, holy cow. And I'm like, dude, I'm not home. You know, he keeps asking me where I am. I'm like, I felt like saying, none of your fucking business where I am. You know, like, this must be a fucking 13 or 14-year-old or something. I don't know. I'm busy, you know. I even put the phone on airplane mode. I never do that, but it's just, again, I'm busy here, for Christ's sake. Hey, that's a nice Ranger, man. This Ranger, look at this thing. Look how clean that is. Man, that is a bloody nice truck. That is well maintained. You know? There, that one's for you, Marco. Oh, Ranger number 2. Oh, sorry. Nissan. No oldies, nothing. You know, one of the reasons why is because there's not many garages around here, that's why. Jesus Christ, am I there yet or what? Holy Jesus. Where am I at now? Fuck, St. Catherine. Oh, now we're down to one bus line here. It is the 28. Whew. Man, it got to be a very nice neighborhood, actually. Seriously, like, yeah, like really, I didn't catch. Oh, I love that actually. When a street actually has two signs at one place, on the corner, two signs. Look at that, La Fontaine. I almost said La Fortune. To make sure it was on the same street, for crying out loud. Sometimes the street, I don't know why, you'll be walking a street, it fucking changes name. You're like, what? Okay, I can see the end of the street now. Which is good, because I'm a little tired of doing this now. Ranger, people love them Rangers, eh? Not hard to see why. Sometimes I think I like those Ford Rangers more than these, actually. I don't know why. Man, I gotta take a whiz. Oh, Jesus Christ. I always thought these homes had this, what do you call it, a South America, not South American, well, South American, New Mexico type of design, you know. It's all about design. Again, I smelled the charcoal briquettes. My father would have been proud. He didn't like gas barbecues. I used to have a gas barbecue, then I had to get rid of it because the place I moved into, they weren't allowed. And I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed where I am now because anyway, you can't do anything anymore, so. The Nissan Xterra. I like this vehicle. The other day I was in Laval and there was a couple of old Greek guys talking there and they were talking about it. Guy's talking about his Nissan Rogue, about the quality's gone down, he had to get this fixed and that fixed. And I had an ex-friend, he mentioned that too, that Nissans were shit. And I'm like, man, it's disappointing to hear that because they made some rad vehicles, you know, for a long time. What's this here? What's this fucking custom job? That's what this is. It's a Dodge. It's a Dodge Ram. Yeah. Dodge Ram circa 1994 to... That was totally restored. 94 to 2001, 2002, 2001, I think. Fucking shit. Why does my brain always think things are quicker or shorter than they are? I don't understand this. I've been like this for many years. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. Well, maybe if I'm lucky, I'd be close enough to that part of Notre Dame I can get to where actually there's that fire station I want to go to. And not only that, those tall ships. The tall ships. What the hell am I talking about? Tall ships. No fucking tall ships. The cargo ships. Go right by the dock there. That's not a dock, but it's, you know, the edge, the waterfront. Anyway, yeah. Look at the beautiful big trees around. This area reminds me actually quite a bit of where my parents live in Lachine there. Off of Honore-Beaugrand, another camper. Another camperini, which is on wood. Why? My parents, they're talking about getting a camper. A lot of people want to get campers. You know? Oh, okay, we're almost at Notre Dame, which is going to tell me to find a place to take a whiz and take a break. That train thing, I don't think that's going to happen anyway. I don't think so. Here in the East End, l'Est de Montreal. I don't even know if this is Anjou here anymore. Honestly, I don't know if it's Anjou. I don't know if it's... it even used to be Ville de Montréal Est, frankly. Lovely colors. You know? Colorless, 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 colorless colors. That's it, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed that. Man, it smells good around here. And I hope you enjoyed that, and wish you all a very nice day. And yeah, me was talking about a barbecue, eh? Maybe I could finish off with a bang here. You know, every time I come here, well, except for winter, there's A lot of motorcyclists here, you know. There you can see some of the containers. The Port of Montreal is right back there. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy what I'm done over here. And, you know, please subscribe and comment. Positive, encouraging comments, of course. And thanks for watching. And if you enjoy what I do, and well, mind you, I haven't been getting donations too much lately because of obvious reasons. But if you want to show your love and support, you want to send me $5, $10, $1,000, whatever, you can do that through my email, which is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Elton, like Elton John, McFall, MCFALL @hotmail.com. Thanks for watching. Take care. Adios.